You are listening to the Fresh Take Network.
This is the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. Now, everybody knows Davey Boy loves trainers, Jordans, Air Max, all of them are Davey Boy's favorites. But one thing Davey Boy doesn't like is not knowing when the new shoes are coming into the stores. So the British Bulldog is to find out all the information of all the shoes coming out. He tunes in to the Gordon Podcast. Albert, Jermaine, Har, and Adam got us all locked in for what should be happening. So you yourself, tune in to the Gordon Podcast before the British Bulldog takes a bite out of you.
Everybody wanna be a star.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Got 'em, the podcast from the YYC SOLEdiers crew. We've got everyone here today, so let's get rolling. I am your host, Adam Diesel Power. We're joined by, I think this dude's frozen on the camera. Oh, no, he's alive.
Whoa, I'm just a ninja.
He's moving. We've got Ninja, Albert Miles Mejia, Mr. Legal Hustle. What up?
What up, y'all?
In the other corner, we got Mr. Student, still in Calgary. No more Red Deer. Red Deer's done.
For the time being, we'll see.
For the time being, King Kamba, Harkiris,
Yes,
what up?
What up?
And in the other corner, as always, the Southwest PE Poppy, five-time
Five-time.
JC,
champion of the
Jermaine
world.
Cummings.
What's going on, guys? Jordan 6. My first retro that I was ever able to purchase with my own dollars, man. This is a sentimental show to me. Let's make it happen. Let's go.
The Jordan 6.
Let's get into it.
I think everyone has some good Jordan 6 stories, so this should be fun today.
Yay.
Before we get rolling in that, anybody got any pickups this week? I know I got nothing. I got some wrestling figures. I'm not going to show them. This isn't a wrestling show.
That hurts. You can't say that, though.
This is a sneaker show. So let
Show them one. Show them
Can't
one.
say that,
figure.
though.
It's the same. It's the same as Albert got the other week.
Are you gonna let it breathe? Are you gonna let it breathe?
I'm gonna take it out. But I got a whole bunch for our homie Andrew Fung. He's having a hard time finding them. I came across some this week, so that's it.
Well,
I know Jermaine's got a little something.
I do have something. I don't have an MJF, but I do have an AIR, y'all.
An ATL.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. You did pick them up then, hey?
Oh, yeah. It ended up happening. Came through. These things, man. Come on, man.
So what are those? Explain them to the people that are listening on Spotify and Google and Apple.
Well, all you people who are listening should be watching because you're missing out on our beautiful mugs. But if you are doing yourself the disfavor of only listening, in my hands, I have a pair of Air More Up-Tempos, the Atlanta editions, to commemorate the Olympic Games from 1996, hence the Greek green that we see on these joints as I turn to the heel and you see that peach booty on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Justin
Georgia
Bieber. Peach.
The 404 on the other heel.
Yes. You know it, man. ATL. These things go extremely hard. This is actually my first pair of More Up-Tempos ever.
Man, you're missing out, bro.
Am I, though?
Put them on yet?
Am I?
Put them on?
Well, I put them on. I jumped. I twisted. I did everything with a broken freaking neck, just like Kurt Angle did in '96. You know this, man. You know this. But like, I think I might have caught the bug because there's no way I'm stopping at these.
No.
Always been after them. Always thought the soles were obviously so dope, man. Come on. And also, I always thought these joints were full length air. Not the case. No. Not the case. 3 different sections of air. 4-foot, a midfoot air bubble, which is wild, only for the midfoot, and a heel. So that's 3 different air units per shoe. I grew up thinking that this thing was one big air unit. Nah, not the case. So these things,
I thought they were too. I always thought they were.
Yeah, that's what I thought until I won my first pair.
Yeah, no. Sectioned off, man. No, but these things, unbelievable. And Albert, I have been missing out, but I'm here now, man. I'm here now.
All right,
I'm here
brother.
now.
I got something to rock with now.
I'm ready to start.
The only ones I've got is the red and the black one. What do they call those? The Chicago ones or whatever?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
That's the one pair. I think I was asking you about that. I was like,
Maybe,
yo, when are
yeah.
you gonna let him go? When are you gonna let him
Yeah,
go?
they retroed or whatever. I love those. Those were the ones I always wanted. So when they popped out, I was like, oh, this is easy buy.
Yeah. No
Jermaine,
doubt,
where'd
man.
you pick those up?
Go?
Late
Goat
night,
app.
late night or early
Better
morning?
believe it. You know, early morning. Early morning. If we're getting technical with it, was definitely early morning. After 12, but before 3.
Oh, that's late night. Come on,
Yeah, that's late night.
That's late night.
Before 3? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, you know that the bags were under my eyes, and I made that deal, and I got these for under retail, which is crazy because the resale on this pair specifically is bananas.
Yeah.
So to get these under the retail price, man,
Nice.
goat snipe.
Damn.
Are they
man.
dead stock too?
No, they're close.
They
They're
do look
close.
really. the
Yeah,
soles
they
are
look
clean.
dead stock.
They're mint, but no shoe trees tells me not dead stock.
Mhm.
And like, there's no like signs of wear, but nah, I know that these
Yeah, you can
have been
tell.
on someone's foot before, for sure. But
Yeah.
beautiful, man, beautiful condition, beautiful pair. Albert, I'm here, I'm ready. Let's get it going.
Man, anything like gold and green, I'm always sold with.
Yeah,
Bananas.
and yet you're a Lakers fan.
Yeah.
Come to the gold and green side.
St. Vincent, St. Mary's, bro.
There you go.
Come to the real gold and green side.
Mary's.
St. Mary's.
Right. What's up?
Calgary St. Mary's? Come on.
Could be
Hell
that.
no.
Could be St.
Get
Vincent
out.
St. Mary's.
I can't do that. I can't do that
What do
to
you mean?
my
It's the same
Timberwolves.
thing.
You did it already, Albert. You
It's
did
the
it.
same thing.
I said St. Vincent, St. Mary.
Nope.
That's
No one heard that.
LBJ.
Saints up,
Nobody heard
SMS.
what?
All my alumni, we heard him. We
Yeah.
heard him. He's repping for St. Mary's.
Jermaine heard it.
Yep.
So nobody else. Albert got nothing this week. Har's got nothing this week.
Nothing.
Hoping to maybe scoop some stuff on Air Max Day tomorrow,
Yes,
maybe.
sir. Hopefully.
Well, why don't we get cracking with our weekly update? That's going to be showing a lot of Air Maxes because it is Air Max Day tomorrow as we record this. It might be
Air
in the
Max.
past once you're listening to this. We got a lot of stuff, a lot of Air Maxes coming out this week. First things first, the Dave's Quality Meat Air Max 90 Bacon is coming out on Air Max Day, March 26th. I think this is one of the most hype Air Max 90 colorways and releases in the past. And I think bringing it back for a retro, it's supposed to be a lot of pairs out there, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough
Yeah.
to grab. Anybody after these?
Oh, yeah. I'd love a pair of these. For sure. I've entered a bunch of raffles, so we'll see what happens. I know a lot of Canadian stores are delayed anyway, so
Mhm.
we'll kind of see what happens. I think only Nike.ca is releasing them for us anyway tomorrow,
Yeah.
if I'm not wrong. But yeah, so if you're gonna wake
What
up at
time's it
5
released?
a.m., 5 a.m.,
5.
help me get a pair.
Too early.
Yeah,
Yeah, I entered a few raffles overseas, lost them
Yeah.
all. So no dice, no dice so far.
yeah. Like you said, there's a bunch of raffles, which makes you believe that there's a bunch of pairs, but they are
Mhm.
all going to be sold out quick. There's no chance.
Are they coming in that bag? That'd be sick.
No,
I don't think so.
No, this is just
Yeah,
for promo
Stuff.
shots.
yeah.
Can you imagine though? You get your shoe and you got to
Those
slice it
bacon
open and you hear
laces.
that. You hear the air.
Double thick. Applewood.
Applewood smoked.
So, if I'm not mistaken, Dave's Quality Meat got like some kickbacks from this pair in 04, but are not getting here on this pair.
Yeah.
How do we
they're
feel
not-
about that?
I don't think it's officially called a Dave's Quality Meat
Yeah,
collab.
Mm,
it's
This
just called the
time-
bacon now. Yeah,
It's just called the bacon. They
Ooh.
took it.
backdoorsy.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
stole
Yikes.
they
Yep.
stole it. I don't know why. Is Dave's Quality Meat still around?
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just, people, they probably look at resell and stuff and are like, let's bring these back. We could probably sell
But I mean,
a million pairs.
like we just saw it a couple weeks ago with the Clot. They redid the Clot shoe, and it was like a Clot full collab, the Air Max 1. So it's weird that they're not doing anything with this one. I agree with Jermaine there.
Yeah, it's a weird move. I don't know how I feel about it.
Maybe he
but
wanted a cut, and they're like, nah.
Yeah, I mean, let's be real. It's
Cut
got
of
to be a
what?
money play, right?
Yeah,
100%.
or something, or some other thing.
Because the 04 one, didn't they have like his signature or something like that on the insole? I could be wrong. I don't remember,
I'm not
but
sure.
Yeah, I
I
don't have a pair.
I couldn't tell
can't
you.
say.
Yeah.
Insole has nothing on this one. So if anybody out there owns these, looking at you, Keith Chu. I think you're probably the only one that might have
he's
them.
looking at you through the
I'm
screen.
looking at you through the screen. So yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if there's a bunch of differences like that with the shoe. Cool that it comes with the arch supports.
Oh, that's throwback.
Classic.
Definitely.
Classic.
Like motherfuckers are gonna be running in these.
Yeah.
I
like
it.
they ever ran in them.
Yeah, no. All right, let's move on. The next one is another Clot release. The Clot, we talked about this, I think last week, maybe the week before. The Cha Kiss of Death. So essentially the same shoe as the Kiss of Death with the see-through toe, but a different colorway on these ones than those orange joints. These are coming out, I think, just through Clot. They were supposed to be a China-only release, but they're internationally shipping them from the app. I tried finding it on the app today. I couldn't do it. Anybody else have a chance entering the raffle?
I was just going to say, I have no idea where this is on the app.
Yeah, because I entered the last one. I won the last one through the app, so I know it works, but I couldn't find it this time, so I don't know what's happening with these.
Yeah, me neither.
Those are so dope.
Yeah, they're super cool. I like them.
Yeah.
Better than the first ones?
Yes.
Man, I like those. I like those silhouette shots. I like those silhouette shots. Yeah, because then you get to see the toe and then the air bubble.
Air bubble, yeah. Clean.
That's a little coffee, all conditions gear vibe.
Yeah,
Feeling
definitely
it.
have that. Definitely have that. Keeping it in the Air Max 1 realm, we just talked about these, I think, last week too. The evolution of icons. They're all coming out on Air Max Day, around Air Max Day. That's the big play by Nike this year is all these Air Max shoes. I don't think anybody here was jumping after these last week, but anything changed?
No, I don't think so. Not for me.
Still the same.
Yeah, still the same for me so far. Anyway, I mean, like, you know, if I can get a pair, but I'm not gonna try one. Sure, I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I'm not going out of my way to try and get this one.
These ones look better than that other mashup that they had. I don't remember what they were called. The other Air Max.
The Evo
had, like,
Max or whatever.
Yeah, the one that just had everything on there.
Yeah, with the big 360 air bubble.
Oh yeah. That was trash.
Forgot about those insoles, man. They still got that bogus Air Max 96 on there.
Yeah.
That alone. I'll just get so angry just looking at that. Every time I was putting it on.
The box is cool.
Yeah, box.
The insoles.
Boxes.
I like the insoles. The insoles are dope. I like when they do stuff like that.
When they blatantly lie and deceit and pull the wool over your eyes, make you think that this is what they got out. God damn, sportswear. Come on, sportswear. Do better. Do better. You owe it to us old heads, man. Come on.
All right, let's move on from this one. I know Jermaine feels a little hurt.
The pressure's rising.
Jermaine's about to drop a promo right now.
Personal. It's personal.
It is.
Jermaine, you're gonna have to jump in on this one too. I can never pronounce her name. I can never pronounce her name.
I don't know if this is right, but I'm pretty sure it's Aleli May.
Aleli May. Okay, so Aleli May. I don't know when these are officially coming out, but we're going to talk about them today. Yeah. I know a few Canadian stores have been doing raffles for them, and they're. I
think they stopped them actually.
Yeah, they did, but it was supposed to be this weekend. It might be pushed. I don't know, but let's talk about them now. These are the Aleli May. I can't even say it again. Air Jordan 1 Zoom Comfort. They're in this green and Varsity Royal colorway with maybe a maize outsole. Pretty cool, pretty nice colorway. I know I'm not a huge fan of the comforts, and I know we talked about these in the previous show on the Jordan 1 show, but this colorway is nice. What are y'all thinking?
Yeah, man. I know. I think me and Jermaine have talked about all of Aleli May's collabs, and you know what? Out of the first couple, I think it was the zipper ones that we didn't really like, the Jordan ones. That was kind of weird, but kind of blame that on Vogue. Other than that, all of her stuff has been super fire.
She nails it, man.
Yeah, it's always like out there, something that you've never seen before. You know, and even if you don't like it, it almost makes you think at least like, oh shit, what if? Might be pretty cool. So I'm a fan. I'm definitely going to try and get a pair. So,
I like that box. Box is nice.
I like the sole. I think I said that last time you talked about these. How it had that two-tone. But I don't know. I'm not
like that.
I'm not much of a blue sneaker type of guy like Andrew was talking about last time.
You're in the Andrew Fun camp of no blue sneakers.
Yeah, I only have a few. And if I do, like I just haven't worn them in a long time.
Mm-hmm. You wouldn't think that green and blue would work together, man, but those things go together.
Right?
Like PB&J. Like they go together so well.
What's the official color on this? Oh, they haven't said. I don't know what the official color would be.
Does that unfinished tongue roll down, or what's the deal with that? Can we tell from these pics?
From this top one, no, it's like kind of.
Oh, is it padded?
It's like padded, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I think it just stays like that, maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, and then super thin layers, liner around the collar and stuff.
Scroll up to the. It looks like a pair of tights. Like if girls were to wear tights with these, it'd probably just look like one piece.
Like a Robin Hood tights. Peter Pan tights. All right. Well, let's move on from that. That's what's coming out this weekend. Mostly Air Maxes, Air Max Day. So no real surprise there.
Only right.
Let's jump into our first topic of the week before we get to this Jordan 6 chat. I've got a couple things to talk about. Adidas has a new collaboration. I know we talked about this similar collab in the past, the Simpsons collab with Adidas. But this time we got a Forum Low Adidas Simpsons collab, the Duff Beer or Duff Man as they're calling it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This one's a little better. I think.
Yeah.
Are they though? Are they?
A little.
I like the. I'm not gonna lie though. I do like the Adidas Forum. I do like the Adidas Forum.
Okay.
So we've got like.
This is the thing. If you saw these shoes just sitting on the shelf, what are they? Are they Duffman shoes or are they just red and gray shoes?
See, that's why I don't like.
That's the problem.
They at least put the logos on. They did the logos and stuff.
I would have replaced that Adidas logo on the side and had that Duff beer on there instead of the Adidas
trefoil.
It just doesn't. It still doesn't scream to me that it's like, unless you go in and you see the Duff beer and you see the tongue, like from a distance, it's just like a whatever shoe. It's just,
you're right. I think you're right, Hart.
I just don't.
Another Adidas shoe with random colors on there.
Yeah, you take off that tongue, you take off that lace tag, and you see this on a shelf. Like, what is this? You don't know.
$60
If I saw this, I thought it would probably be like another Star Wars collab. That's what it would be.
You know what? This
like an Iron Man.
Yeah, here's the Darth Maul Star Wars.
This actually, when I was working at Champs in like 2014, 2015, this was when Adidas had all these random high tops. This is what it reminds you of, like the colorway. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was like hella that showed up on like clearance and stuff. Yeah. The kid shoes. Yeah, this is it right here. It's just a low top. And then they just do the Duffman tag on the tongue, which is easy to do. And then they threw a fucking lace lock.
Yeah, not Duff enough.
No.
I'm not, man, I'm so torn because I love The Simpsons.
Oh, shit. So do they, man. I do too. Of course. I do too, yeah.
And then to see it on an Adidas, and Adidas sucks with this shit.
Yeah, they've been doing it all wrong, man. They're too heavy-handed.
I don't know why. I don't know who's like in charge of collabs over there, but Jesus, come on, man.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we've talked about it yet, but there's another Forum Low that they're doing collabs right now with Bad Bunny. And those are actually looking way better. Like, they actually let him do a few things to it. We'll bring that up on another show, but they're not all terrible, but they're they're batting
I just
pretty
think there-
low. Like
there's so
I'd
much
say like
potential.
90% are terrible collabs.
There's just so much
Yes.
potential to do something with this sneaker. Like even put the
Yeah.
dude on the insoles or something. Like
Do
but-
Yeah,
something.
man. If
Do
you got
something.
IP like The Simpsons on board with you, and you come out with
Yeah.
like lazy shit like this, and you still have your flower everywhere, and same soul saying Adidas everywhere, like, come on, man. Take some
Yeah,
chances.
man.
You got The
It's-
Simpsons on board.
Can you imagine if you flip the shoe over and you're looking at the soles and you get Duffman on the soles? Like
That's
that'd
what
be
you
tight.
need. That's the
Yeah.
shit you need.
Anything. Do something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think like they've been at like a lot of these sites and stuff have been saying it's like the Duff Man, but it's not really. It's like a Duff beer,
Right.
Yeah,
You say
it's
right?
Duff
It's
Man on
not
there?
a Duff Man, and it's
Yeah.
like that's not a character. Like that's just a thing.
Yeah.
It's just a can. That's
Yeah.
all it is.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I don't know.
And it's still shitty how they did it.
Yeah.
That's a no for me, Adidas. And
Yep.
I do like the forums.
Yeah,
Not
let's
gonna be able
pass.
to do it.
Let's pass. Let's pass on that
Hell
one.
no.
Next up, summer is coming. Apparently, not here in Calgary anytime soon. But Nike dropped their new Vision line for their sunglasses. I think this is a pretty new line. Like I don't think Nike Vision's been around. They've been doing sunglasses for a while, but it's usually the pretty basic. Like they do some golf ones. They do some like I don't know basic whatever sunglasses. I don't know what they are.
The Orbison
Yeah.
styles.
Yeah, just
Or some
super
Ray-Ban
basic stuff.
styles.
But their Vision line, I saw some a while ago, so we can go through those and this new line that they just launched, or I saw some pictures of just the other day, is pretty dope. Pretty dope. So some pretty stylish looks. So you got this black, almost round lensed look. That one's pretty dope. But this is the one that kills it for me. I love this like pastel, like I don't know what that is, like a creamy pink color with like
Yeah.
the tiger clear glass around it.
That is pretty cool.
These are a dope one. And then you have a little bit more basic one, but with some cool clear plastic as well. In a couple colors, a green tinted one and a
I like those ones.
brown
Yeah.
tinted one.
The brown ones.
Those
So
green ones, that's money.
pretty cool.
Mhm.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I like those ones a lot.
This
They
one,
need
you
to
like
put the
that
leopard print
rose.
from the floral pair on the black pair is what they need to do. They need
Ooh,
to put
great,
that stuff
yeah.
on the black
This
pair.
on the black
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Like there's that extra side visor.
Yeah.
Maybe oh no, totally
Maybe
different.
it
Those
comes
joints
off.
flip. I was about to say, do those joints flip, man? They look like they flip.
This one
which would
might.
be
I was thinking maybe
absolute
the black
fire.
ones just didn't have it clipped on or something.
Right.
But it definitely doesn't have a spot for. I don't think, unless you clip this whole thing on. Maybe both of them do have it.
Oh,
See,
man.
when we first saw these, I thought those were buttons like to change your music, turn up the volume.
Yeah.
Like, yo, shit.
Yeah, volume up, volume down. These are
Smart glasses.
dope. I might have to like keep an eye on when these are coming out because I could use a new pair of sunglasses.
Hey, man, if those flip, that's next level. That's on
Yeah.
some Dwayne Wayne stuff right there. I would need a set.
Yes.
Yeah, those
yes.
are super cool.
There was another one I saw a few months ago on Backdoor Bodega, this Italian streetwear store. They did these Windshield Elite Pros. They were showing off. They're this like clear, I don't know if you can see this, super futuristic, like very minimal frame, super cool looking shades. And there's a couple
That's
colorways.
definitely a baseball. That's a baseball look.
Yeah, it
Definitely
is.
baseball
Yeah.
inspired.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely baseball
100%.
inspired. This one is even Nike Field, so
There you
this
go.
is like a baseball shade. But
Yep.
and then here's the clear one on Backdoor Bodega. These ones aren't Field; these are the Max Optics, but super clean.
Kind of cool.
I think they're
On
doing
the field
cool
and on the
stuff.
streets. Yeah.
Like I was just at the Nike outlet today in Calgary, and they have some shades, and they're all just the basic stuff. Like I would hope that these ones can kind of
Make it on there.
push the sunglass section of Nike to do some cool things. So
I love how this style is going to be futuristic forever. It was
Yeah.
futuristic in the 80s. It's futuristic
Yeah.
now. 20 years from now,
Yeah.
this style is going to be futuristic.
it's like
Forever
retro
futuristic.
future, but
I
also
just-
still future.
I just need some prescription glasses of those. like clear, just regular glasses.
Just
man.
regular glasses.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna see everything, yo.
Everything.
Yeah. And then one more thing to go through before we get to this Jordan 6. We were going to talk about it last week. It didn't get to it, but Nike did this earned jersey collection. Let's share the screen and we can go through some of them really quickly here. I know Jermaine, we talked about it sort of off camera. Jermaine had a little bit to say that there's some history behind a lot of these that maybe aren't as clear to me or maybe some people on this chat. But they felt really uninspired to me. But why don't we go through and take a quick look at them?
Yeah, let's go. This is my first time seeing the Toronto one, and that one is long range
Hot
garbage.
trash.
So the Toronto Raptors one is basically the one they have now, the chevron, but with the purple, throwback purple.
Next.
The Nets have like a
Oh, see, I fuck with that.
Wasn't
yeah,
that
you like
supposed?
that?
Isn't that like their hardwood or whatever?
That's their
The wood is, and the
Hardwood.
font is from the train system.
Yeah.
and the numbers
Yeah,
from
the
the train
subway.
system.
Yeah.
I like that one. That
Those
was not
dope.
bad.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the Nets.
Give
And
it
the
that one.
Bucks.
I didn't like the Bucks.
Nah.
It's just
What's going on the back? Is
I
there
don't know,
is there
I
a
don't
buck
have
on the back?
pictures.
Because if there's a buck on the back,
if there's a buck
Here
on the
for
back,
it.
that's a whole nother thing. I
I see the
agree.
antlers.
I agree.
Yeah.
So Bucks pretty plain too. Then the Heat one, I know Jermaine had a little
Love it.
spiel about it.
Love it. Love it. I tried to get them when they came out, and they sold out in like 30 seconds on heat.com. But
So was
the
it
story
Larry
behind
O'Brien?
Larry O.B. is the inspiration behind this trophy gold is what the color is, Heat jersey. Only came out with, I forget the exact number. I want to say 6,041, 6,000 and something. And basically what that is the accumulative years of all 3 championship years. So kind of a cool story. It's whatever. Super limited. I tried to get it, couldn't do it, but maybe one day it'll come down. Who knows? But I as a Heat fan, love these jerseys.
Is that Heat font? Is that black or is it like a dark maroon? I can't really tell.
It's black.
It's black.
Yeah, it is black.
See, I didn't know that. I was just kind of like, why a yellow Heat
Yeah,
jersey?
why yellow?
Mhm.
Eh,
It's one of the Heat colors. It's their 3rd official color. Is gold.
Okay.
Yeah. Red, yellow, white, and
I
black.
guess it is. I've never seen like a Heat jersey in it, but yeah, it's like the color on it. Like it's a highlight color.
Mhm.
The Celtics one, I don't know what to say about this one.
no, I don't. I have no
It's just
idea.
darker.
But after that 08 squad, the jerseys have been kind of crap.
It's a darker green, like a forest green.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of like a Bucks green, and then they
Yeah.
just put the Celtic green with it.
Yeah.
Oh, is that? Oh, is that what that is? That's not a black jersey. That's a dark.
No,
green jersey?
no, it's like a
Yeah,
it's
it's dark green.
dark
I
pine.
fuck with that too. I like that. Trying
Okay,
to
Jermaine's digging these. Then we got the 76ers one with the Liberty Bell
Come on, man.
right in the
Yes.
middle. This looks like a practice jersey.
Yeah.
Ah, come on, I can't do these.
Nah, gotta be different. Gotta be different.
No good.
Jermaine,
no
I'm gonna
good.
make
That
that.
looks
I'm gonna
good.
make it for you, Jermaine. You don't have to.
I
Spend
like
money.
this
I'll
one.
make
This
it.
one's nice.
Then
That's
the
what's
Magic.
up. My man.
The Magic jersey
This one's nice.
is nice with the stars on the side, the Magic
Yeah.
logo.
Yeah. I'll give
This
it that
this one works. Like the Magic jersey always works with the Disney advertisement. Like it just
Yeah.
goes.
It's just you know what the stars just always look good on
Yeah.
jerseys. That's the thing.
Yeah. And then the Pacers, we got a sort of almost like a sundial like pinstripe, like a different pinstripe than we normally
Yeah.
see.
They just took the arrow to click it and scale and just
Yeah,
break
yeah.
it.
Just break it.
Trying
Like-
to decide.
Albert with the designer talk.
Yeah.
There
Call it
you
a
go.
day.
So that's Eastern Conference. Let's go Western Conference quick. Got the Lakers in the black, predominantly black jersey with
Can't go
the
wrong.
Lakers colors. It's nice. It's
Yeah.
plain though. It's like
Plain, yeah.
Nothing-
I mean, this
nothing
one just
new.
reminds me of the Mamba one, isn't it? Pretty
Yeah,
similar
that's
to that
exactly
Yeah.
what I thought about. Was just
one?
Mamba.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
the Mamba one.
then the Clippers, like gray, all gray, with a different color piping on the sleeves, like a red and a blue.
Must be the New Balance edition.
It's gonna be the new. It's gonna be the New Jersey for Rondo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rondo's new LA jersey.
Then the Jazz.
I like the Jazz one.
Jazz
I
is
fuck
the
with
Jazz
that
is all right. Green,
Yeah.
predominantly green, with some yellow piping, white stripes, and then the
Yeah.
old the older style
New Orleans Jazz.
New Orleans Jazz, yeah. Music note in the middle.
Yeah.
The Rockets, pretty plain, all black, a little bit of red.
That just reminds me of like the Philippines when they used to bootleg jerseys and choose your own home color.
Then the Mavs,
What?
Oh, a throwback.
typical
Yeah, that's what
throwback
I'm saying.
Mavs, yep.
Just throwback, yeah.
Yep. The Blazers, another grayscale jersey. I don't know.
Their
how I feel about
Sunday
this one.
jerseys are amazing.
The
They're
which?
earned jerseys, whatever, but they're Sunday jerseys, the brown joints.
Yeah, the brown joints are dope.
Those are
So
gorgeous.
dope.
Yeah.
And the Blazers always have nice jerseys, and they always have nice like third jersey and stuff. And so this is just kind of like why
Yeah.
Like, why
we do
you-
this.
toned it down. And
There's got to be a story behind it.
yeah,
And I'm a sucker for that stuff. So I like
Nuggets too is similar to that 76ers one. It's the pickaxes and it's practice jersey looking.
Yep.
And then the Thunder. It's just Thunder. I don't know what this is.
They just
I don't know
need
the
to do
history
a
behind this
jersey. They just need to do a jersey that's all over print. Hey, Jermaine?
Yeah, they do.
All over
Yeah,
print.
they do.
Yeah.
They do. They do.
So that's it for the earned. I don't know. To me, most of them felt pretty uninspired. If you know the history behind some of these ones that we were kind of laughing at, if there's like some crazy history, like Jermaine telling us about the numbers of jerseys that they made based on the years that they won, that's pretty cool. There's some cool history behind that, but there's no. I can't see the storytelling. I can't find the storytelling on these. So if you know, hit us up for sure.
Entrenched. They're definitely entrenched for sure. You gotta dig.
That's it for all the talk we got this week. Time to move on to the Jordan 6. Number 6.
So
If this is your first time jumping in on the show, definitely go back and listen to our other episodes. We did the 5 last week. That was a doozy. There's a lot of Jordan 5s. We had our good pal Eli on. He talked about some of his favorite 5s. We did the 4s, the 3s, the 2s, and the 1s, all the colorways, except for the 1s. We did all the colorways, going through them and telling our stories and revisiting some of the maybe lesser known or more forgotten colorways. So why don't we ready? Ready to jump into the 6?
Born ready.
sure.
All right, let's do this. Air Jordan 6, 1991 is the year. Jordan is on his way to his very first championship. in the Air Jordan 6. The first colorway popping up here is the white infrared. And we're looking at everybody should know the Jordan 6, but the slightly sleeker lace lock than the Jordan 5. The tongue with the 2 finger holes to be able to pull it up nice and tight when you get into it, and the heel tab so you can pop this on really quick. This is a classic model. Super dope silhouette. What do you
For
guys?
sure.
I love the paneling on the 6s.
Yeah, it's classic.
I
Man.
love
Yeah.
that paneling.
So
I
many
feel like
options.
there's
to
so
go.
much you can do on it, and like, yeah, I don't think the creativity could end on the shoe.
Mhm.
The little
And clear
pouch on
sole.
the tongue.
And the clear sole is still here.
Oh yeah.
The which on the tongue?
The pouch.
The snap
Yeah,
pouch.
the snap pouch.
Little
Yeah.
snap
pouch.
So you can hide some of the laces
Yep.
if you
Yeah.
want. Yeah.
Yeah. And the age-old question with that lace lock: bottom strong or top strong? What do we say?
Oh man.
I go
top
man.
strong.
I go top.
I usually go top.
Yeah,
My
right
24
above the jump man.
Yeah.
My
right above the
2014 infrared black infrareds, I wore it on the side.
Okay. I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Unless we're talking about, we'll get to it later, but the cigar champagne, you leave
Ooh.
that one down on the toe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But that's not a lace
That's a
lock.
little different, yeah.
That's lace jewelry. That's a
Yeah.
different.
Ice.
Oh,
Now, probably
Wow.
the most classic colorway, I'd say, in the Jordan 6 is the black infrared. Here we have the very first one in 1991.
And that
the
material
leather
is
on that one
crazy.
looks so
Yeah.
It is on the
Yeah,
heel.
man.
They still haven't brought it back with that
it's,
yet.
It's
Oh,
Durabuck. That it was
Like-
Durabuck, right? Is that what they call it? Durabuck?
I think
I
so.
don't
something like
think
that.
I didn't think the heel was that. I think the front
Yeah.
is Durabuck.
I think the toe.
Yeah, the front.
Yeah, the heel joint is almost leather.
Like leather.
And they
Yeah.
haven't brought that back in the right way yet. With every Black 6
No.
retro, they bring back one more thing. Last time it was the 3M paneling, But I think like next time we're gonna see that almost leather heel, and it's over.
Yeah,
I hope so, man.
I agree. Another OG colorway, the
Oh,
off-white and maroon.
I love
Man,
it.
I slept on the retros of these.
So
I fucked
dope.
up.
Oh yeah, I got a pair of these, thankfully.
Had to first
Maybe
day.
from Mihar.
Yeah. No, not these ones. Not these.
Not those ones? I thought I gave
No,
those
not
to
these
you.
ones.
I
No.
had them too. Yeah,
Yeah,
this.
I got the retros when they came out. No.
Yeah. So this original one, this of all the OGs, this one took forever to retro.
Yeah.
All the other ones retroed a few times before. So, and the sport blue. I guess maybe I'm wrong. This one hasn't really been retroed
Yeah.
until.
I mean,
until
I feel like of all of them, this one's probably my least favorite. Maybe it's that blue. I don't know.
Man, I have
You
these,
guys are
and now I
right.
think about it, I'm like, man, I should really like. I haven't put them on my feet. I've been trying to sell these for the longest time at one point.
Oh man,
sport
But now I'm
blue.
looking at them
These
like,
is-
okay, maybe these. I could rock with these.
hell yeah!
It's not
These and the
crazy blue.
maroons.
Like you could get away with these. Put some
Yeah,
jeans
it's like-
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
easy,
you can rock
easy. And then
Ugh.
the Carmines, the classic.
The beauties.
We know these because they just came out.
Yeah.
Just came out recently. Finally with the Nike Air.
What can you
And
say
then
about
we sit on them just like we did with the fives. No releases until the year 2000 with
Adam,
the Retro Plus and the infrared, the black infrared joints.
This material just looks so weird.
You can see that they're trying to do
Yeah,
that.
the original one. Almost,
Yeah.
but it's
Trying
like,
to. Didn't do well.
yeah.
Adam, I
No.
know you got a story about these. I see
I
these
got
and I think of you, man.
I got a good story about these.
Uh-huh.
So this release was obviously before my time when I was like able to buy my own sneakers or be into sneakers. But I'd say like 2005, maybe. A friend of mine went to Vancouver, I think it was, went to like a Value Village when he was on vacation. He came back and he's like, I'm not really into sneakers, but I found these at a thrift store, and he brought them to me, and they were like a VNDS pair in my size of this infrared, black infrared, like 5 years after they came out. And I was like, are these real? And I like inspected them. And at that time I was like just learning about trying to tell fakes from real, and they were real. Back in those days, you look at the size tag inside, you can always tell 100%.
So, yeah.
You can always tell. And they were legit. And I traded him. Like I worked at Foot Locker and I bought some dirt cheap pair of Dunks, 3 pairs for like $30 each, and traded them all to him for these shoes. And I loved them. And I wore them into the ground.
Man.
Like I literally bled on these shoes. Like I played basketball outdoors in them, and the ankle tab, the heel tab, like sliced my ankle, and I didn't even realize till like
jeez.
a few plays later, and my blood was just streaming down the back of the shoe.
That's it.
And I took them into the bathtub and I like scrubbed them up, and by that time they were already dying. Paint was chipping off everything. I took a Sharpie to the midsole and then threw them on eBay and got like $250 for them, I think.
Oh man, the
No
eBay scammer
way.
days.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Ooh.
250.
Oh,
But like,
man.
yeah, these, I love this pair. I wore them so much.
I remember when you came into work and told me that story about those.
Yeah.
That was the first time I'd known someone who finally came up from the thrift come ups with the Air Jordans. You always read about them on Nike Talk and shit, but you were the first
Yeah.
person that actually happened to. Right after that, I went to like every Value Village
Yeah.
looking for something. Found nothing. Found a couple
Man.
jerseys, but I found nothing like that.
Yeah. That was
I got
crazy.
some
And
good
they were in
stuff.
they were in great condition. They like, you remember that. They were like,
oh yeah,
perfect.
that's the part that sticks out the most is how like
It's
perfect
crazy.
condition they were. Who brought?
And
this
I think
to Value
that's what's kind of changed in the game now. Like I love that, where you'd find those come ups and then you'd have who cares if they're worth $500? You paid like $80 for them. You're going to wear them. You're going to do things in them. You're going to like enjoy these shoes. When you're paying $1,000 for a Travis Scott, of course you're not going to be like comfortable wearing them. You pay $200 for that, you're going to be like, yeah, you're going to rock that. You're going to rock that shoe. So
Yep.
that's a side note. That's my
Fair
story.
Fair
I
enough.
think.
Fair enough.
Shout out to my boy Andy Kominick, DJ Wal Martian. He's
Oh,
our
it was
DJ.
him?
He's our
Oh,
DJ.
shit.
Yeah, he's our DJ at the
Oh,
Calgary Sneaker
I gotta
Swap.
give him hell next time I see him.
He
Man.
is the man. He also hooked me up with some Homer dunks.
I remember, man.
Oh, yeah.
I remember those on
Yeah.
your feet like yesterday, bro.
He was
I
like
remember-
he was in like the hip hop
Those days.
and graffiti and like streetwear realm, but he wasn't really a sneakerhead. So he like had some of this stuff and was into it, and he knew I was into sneakers, and he would hook me up. So shout out to him. Shout out to Ann.
Shout out.
I gotta say, I do like that deep infrared a little bit better than the actual infrared. But that's me.
Yeah, they got a little darker there.
Yeah.
It was, a little less pink, a little more red.
Yeah.
I always thought this was like the original, like because this was my infrared. Like this was
Yeah.
I wasn't
That's
around for the
exactly-
91.
Yeah. I like this one a lot better.
Yeah.
I always knew that as infrared.
So next up we have the Olympics.
Classics.
A classic
Pluses,
colorway.
baby. Pluses.
Plus with the oval round laces.
Mm-hmm.
A beautiful, beautiful shoe. I have a story about this one too. I got these in a trade for a pair of, what were those, Day of the Dead Dunk SBs.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Back in that day, back in those days when that came out, I traded a pair of those dunks brand new for this, worn like a couple times. I was like, yeah, this is great. And I wore these a lot and they died and all the blue chipped off. And I took a Bic pen and I just colored in and it looked perfect. And I sold them on eBay for like $300 or $400. But
Oh my god.
Man, you're making it look bad, man.
I know I am.
You made schemes too low, man.
Imagine if I still had those
The
dunks.
Bic pen.
Imagine if I still had those
man.
dunks.
Who'd you sell the dunks to or trade to?
It was
Is
some
it homie
guy
from-
on like
At
ISS.
Champs? Oh,
No, it was a guy on like ISS forums, like in
was
style
thinking-
shoes.
I was thinking about the original Devin.
No, it was somebody online. Yeah,
Crazy.
Mm.
But you remember original Devin, right?
I do remember that.
Dale, I think was his
Yeah,
name.
Dale. Anybody else have these Olympics? Not
Yeah.
this one.
I had them.
I had the
Forms, though.
retros.
Yeah, retro.
Yeah.
completely different from these. I got the retros now. They're completely different from these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fuck those retros up royally, man. They need to bring these back right.
Yeah, they do.
Completely
They do.
different midsole, wrong laces, all that shit. But I had a pair of these in, I got them in like 06. Wore them around a little bit and ended up trading them after a couple of years. They weren't in great
Yeah.
condition when I got them, so.
Time to go. Next up is the white midnight navy, still in 2000.
Man, I got those for $20.
Hey, I got these super
From
cheap
that-
as well.
Yeah.
And finally coming back.
Yeah,
Coming back
good to see. Good to see. Finally,
21 years later.
finally. I think
next-
these are from our eBay days, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, we got some lows, some retro lows. The metallic, the black metallic, I think they call them chrome now, but these are metallic silver,
Yep.
and a white
Man, that was the
university
next-
blue.
those
I think
ones
somebody's
were the
got
money.
a little
it's the
something to say about
University
this
blue.
one.
Oh yes, let me tell you something. These universities, my first pair of Air Jordans I was able to buy with my own money. I got a job at West Hills McDonald's that was my first job for like a month, 2 months, just enough money to buy these and be out because I couldn't take the smell and it was rough. I started working at Sport Check a month later, but that's besides the point. Regardless, the reason why I started working at all was this pair of shoes right here. Saw these at Foot Locker. I don't even necessarily know if it was the shoe itself that just I needed. Everything was just right for me, man. It was 2002. I'm just coming off my love of the 16s, love of the 15s. Like, and now I'm old enough to have my own job. Like, I'm going to buy some Air Jordans. These just happen to be the retros that were in the store at the time. Bought them, and then the rest is history, man. Love these. Still have
I think
them.
that's what it is.
Yeah, you
that's
still
what
have
it
these,
is.
don't you?
Yep, still have them.
I
Fucked
see you
up.
rock
When
these
it's-
every once in a while.
When you
Yep.
get your first job, when you can finally work and whatever retro is on the wall, you're just like, yep, I'm going to
That's
take
it.
that.
That's the one.
That's
how it starts.
Yep. That was the beginning for me.
Next up, there's a women's one. We're not going to do too many women's, but we got the white coral rose lows. This is a clean colorway. This came in really extended sizes. You could find this in big,
Like size 15.
yeah, probably up to
Yeah.
a 15
Those
women's.
are good looking.
Nice. They sort of did a
not bad.
retro of this, sort of, but not quite. It wasn't quite the same. Then we sit
Oof.
for 4 years. No retros of the Jordan 6. And then
the material.
out comes the DMP pack.
Man, this changed the game for me.
Talk to me, Albert.
This was the first shoe. I didn't even care about the pack. As much as I liked the 11s, I didn't really care until I saw this because it was like black and gold, and I've never seen a black and gold sneaker. And I honestly think that was my where black and gold together was when I fell in love with that colorway. But this pair, I remember seeing this on pickyourshoes.com.
Classic. Classic.
Pickyourshoes.com. And I remember me and my buddies were talking about it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then it was just like DMP. Like we were just talking about DMP and learning about what defining moments was and how this was commemorating MJ's first win. But yeah, like I just saw this and it was just that, I needed to have the shoe. And it wasn't, like 2006, felt like they came out earlier. Was it 2006?
Yeah, it's 2006.
So 2006, I was 15 at this time when these came out. And obviously I didn't have money. I couldn't get them. And then over the years of wanting them, the price just kept going up because people didn't want to sell them like separate. And if they did sell them separate, they were beat or they turned green.
Yeah.
Right? The back tab would either
just falls off.
Yep.
Yeah, like it was all that until last year. And I know I talked about this in the very first episode for like my top 5 sneakers.
Mm-hmm.
The retro of this that came out last year, like I talked about it with Sen for that whole year. I was like, I gotta have these, this and that. And when they came out, I missed the release. But she surprised me on my first Father's Day with this pair.
So cute. So cute.
But yeah, I remember 15 years ago, I wanted these so bad. And I'm pretty sure, Adam, you had a pair or you were talking about splitting the pack with me at one point.
I had a pack.
Yeah, and then we were talking about splitting it, but you're half a size too big in the 6s.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah,
but I think it was like perfect. This was like me getting the retro was just perfect. It was like a 15-year-old kid's dream.
You said this is your first pair, Har? You said?
No, not my first pair of 6s. My first pack though.
First pack.
Okay.
That was the first pack. I was way too young in 2006 to get these. I had no money. Didn't even know if Foot Locker existed at the time. So yeah.
You know what's funny though? This pair, I haven't worn mine yet, but Carter's worn his, and he's been crushing this pair.
Good man.
Good. It's doing better than you.
Like, he's doing better than me. He's been running in mud at them.
You gotta get these out. Take them to the park.
The material is crazy though, because like I just cleaned them with Jason Mark, and they look brand new again.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Adam, you remember all the hype behind this pack when we were working at Foot Locker?
I was contemplating if we should do this now or wait till the 11s.
Oh, okay.
But I think we should do it now.
Let's do it now, man. Let's do it now. Crazy hype behind this pack. We thought it was coming. We were talking about it every day at work.
Yeah.
This is like months before it came out too.
Yeah.
And honestly, for me, this was throwaway at the time. I was just like, there's a new 11 coming.
Yep.
There's a new Jordan 11. Concords, I think. Are they Concords?
Yeah, it's basically a Concord. So for those that don't know, the 6s came with an 11. It was like a Concord, but with gold accents. Right. So continue on.
Yeah. So every day, I remember we would go down to that computer kiosk downstairs from the Foot Locker. You remember that? Yeah. We would go down there.
So many eBay scoops from that computer.
Made right there at that computer. We would go down, check what the release is like, see if we're getting them, ask Mike Mazurkowicz. I won't do the impression because I don't want to keep the streak going of episodes of Mike Mazurkowicz impressions. But we'd ask him, hey, are these coming? He wouldn't know. Sure enough, the day comes, they don't come, and it's just like, whatever.
I have one more thing to add to that. Do you remember like a couple weeks before they came out, we got a bunch of lanyards in?
Yes,
we got these Jordan. That was back when like lanyards were popular. But we had these lanyards that were black and gold
with the dog tags, right?
And dog tags.
Yes,
the black. I remember the black and gold lanyard, and we're like, okay, this is it.
We're getting them.
We're getting the lanyards. We're getting the shoe. Like it has to be. So like everybody bought that lanyard. I don't have it anymore.
Everyone wore the dog tags on
and their dog tags. And then. Yeah, January comes around, nothing.
We're crushed.
Yeah.
And like I said, I was throwaway on these until Melvin walked in wearing them.
Oh man, and he had the pair with the Jordan on it, right?
I think he did on the 11s.
Oh,
yeah, on the 11s.
No,
I was talking about the 6s.
Okay.
Yeah, that was my first time seeing those. Because like I said, I was whatever on these sixes at the time. I'm like, black and gold, yeah, they're cool. But until I saw them in person on Melvin's feet, until I saw that baby 23 on the heel for the first time, I'm like, man, these are special.
Yeah,
these are special. And that's when that six like moved up.
Man, I don't even know why I was so attracted to it, but it was just black and gold. And like when I was younger, I didn't really wear all black. So for me to see this, I was just like, holy shit.
You knew where it was going.
White and gold, black and gold, all about it.
So
all the time.
Let's move on because we could talk about this one all day, and we might in 5 weeks when we get to the Jordan 11.
Y'all better buckle up for the 11 episode. I'll tell you right now.
It's going to be a 5-hour episode.
We're just going to mute our microphones, and Adam's just going to talk.
I'll just show them all. We don't even need a definitive guide. I'll just show them all.
Hey, I'm with you.
All right. Next up, sit on it again for a couple years. Another pack comes out. Countdown Pack Days, 2008. These came out. The Jordan 6 Carmines in the Countdown Pack came with the Jordan 17, a new colorway, sort of a new colorway, black and silver, but nubuck this time instead of the leather on the 17s. But we're talking about the 6s. So the Carmines are back for the first time in almost 20 years. I know I got a pair of these.
Oh yeah, me too. Me too. That was a big deal. Mm-hmm. Carmine 6s for the first time. Like OG colorway had to make it happen for sure.
It was huge, yeah. I remember I was in Denver when these came out, and the lineup at Nike Town was too much, and I was with some friends, and they were not having it. And then a few days later, I come home to Calgary, and Mike Mazurkiewicz saved me a pair.
What?
He saved me a pack.
Wow!
And I was able to get the pack. So
unbelievable.
Got one on Mike. So
there you go. He saved me a couple pairs too, but he sold more pairs on me. So no forgiveness.
Next up in 2008, one of the rare retros that wasn't a pack in 2008. 2008 was predominantly pack retros, but the Beijing Olympics also happened in 2008. It was Beijing, right?
Sure was.
Yeah. Beijing.
Yeah. And this shoe comes out all patent leather upper, and then Olympic ring colors adorn the midsole. You got the green, green bean, Varsity Red, new blue. Jermaine has a pair of these. I know he does.
Dan had a pair, man. Yeah, almost a couple months of release date.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yo, I got a pair of the Rare Airs in this color.
They're getting yellow though. They're getting yellow.
Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about that.
We're talking about the Olympics here. Get out of here.
Nah, these things were crazy, man.
Super nice.
Crazy.
Man. I always loved the red lining on them as well.
Yeah.
Just pops. So nice.
No doubt. And the tongue is super 90s, man.
Yes.
With the green, like all different colors, the green, red, and yellow on the Air Jordan tongue. It's too bad you can't see it here, but it is like super 90s.
There's the what is it? Embroidered sort of thing on the toe box as well. You can't see on this picture
super
here,
cool.
Which is also super unique to this shoe. You don't see it anywhere else.
No, banger pair.
This is reminding me. I think I misspoke. It wasn't Mike that saved me a pair. There was Nick.
There you go. That's
because I was at Champs by this time. I was at Champs because I remember when these came out. It was like, oh, sick, can't wait. Not coming to Canada, obviously. Never came to Canada. But we would get those guides that would show you like where to put all the apparel on the walls, like the style guides.
Yeah. And
they would show stores in the States, and they would show what shoes to put in the wall. And it was like, oh, put your Olympic 6s on the wall right here. And it was like, stores just have enough that they're just putting them on the apparel wall. And they did. And but nobody in Canada got them. So classic.
Of course not.
Classic. Then 2009, we get the Dorenbecker Jordan 6. This is an elusive pair for me. I've never been able to get a pair of these Dorenbeckers. I would love a pair.
Me too.
Me too, man. Yes, all of us. They're all fucked up now, though. So I question the craftsmanship on that midsole.
Yeah.
Every single one I see has got busted midsole. It is from that era.
Yeah.
I see some with yellowed suede.
Really?
It's
Actually,
turned
I've seen
like
that. Yeah.
brown, like green brown almost.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've
There's
There's
seen
like
that.
one pair on.
Fire.
There's always one pair in my size on Goat that's like $200, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna get it. And I go and it's like busted midsole. It's like green brown. It's like I don't want this.
Weird.
Yeah, so
That's
beautiful.
a fire pair, man. Such
Beautiful
a fire
pair.
pair.
man.
Then we
Melvin.
get
Oh, love these.
Ugh.
then we get back to I guess not back to. Never mind. I'm not there yet. The black Varsity Red comes out. We thought infrareds were coming out.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't quite it. This is the Varsity
Yeah.
Red. Came out. You'll see when we get there. You'll see when
I
we
like
get there.
these. I like these ones too. I like that
love
black
these
and
ones
red.
much
Yeah.
better. Yeah.
You like
And the
Varsity
material
Red?
on these Varsity Reds are actually really good.
It was, yeah. It's funny how
These-
time does that because I had both varsities, and then when the infrared came out like months later, year later, I was like, "Fuck these, bump these, man."
Yeah, that's
Forget
exactly
these varsity.
right.
We all did that. Varsity Reds out of here.
These Varsity Reds, they sat and they went on sale.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like they went for like under $150.
Crazy.
And
Yeah.
you could throw your discount on top of them. Now these go for a lot of money,
Yeah, I wish I
crazy.
had a pair.
like more than the pack.
I've got the
Um,
white pair, but I don't got this one.
So yeah, this came out, and then we'll do
got
another one
these.
first.
Motorsport.
Motorsports come out.
Yeah, it's my top 5 right here.
Motorsports, so
valid, man.
all
Gotta be
white,
top 5.
all
Yeah.
white with a black midsole, a black sort of fogged up outsole.
Oh man, these are
Um,
so nice.
These are dope.
Yeah.
These are dope.
I'm
dope.
so happy I was into sixes before the whole hype wagon hit because I got a bunch of these for dirt cheap prices. Oh,
Yeah.
they're all amazing.
Yeah, I don't have these
Six,
anymore, but I had a pair that I got from shout out to Dennis Soko. He hooked me up with his pair. But unfortunately they're gone. Didn't last.
Beautiful.
Then the Oreos.
Oh,
Got a pair of
yes.
these too. These are amazing too.
Yo, if you
Oh
have been
man,
friends with me on Facebook, this was a shoe I made Sen almost cry for.
what?
It was
you
a bad. It
you
was
gotta explain that, brother.
Okay,
You gotta
so-
explain that,
This is an
bro.
Oreo 6. This isn't
so.
anything special.
Well, she's always wanted the Oreo 6s, and the thing is, Sen is a size 3 to 4.
Yeah.
And to find her size is actually like almost impossible. But she said she always wanted this shoe, and guess what I did on Kijiji? Went on Kijiji. Actually, no, AJ, her own nephew, went on Kijiji and was like, "Yo, I found a pair of Oreo 6s in a 10.5. Can you fit that?" I was like, "Hell yeah!" I bought them, and I was like, "Guess what I bought?" And she saw them, and she's like, "How could you?" Like, she legit was actually mad. She was like, "How could you? You knew that I wanted those, and you bought them."
You can't wear them vicariously through someone else. Like, you want your own pair.
So she was actually mad, and I remember it was like, she was like, "How could you?" And it was just like, well, like AJ found them, and I got them for like $80. I couldn't say no.
Her own nephew and
But-
man conspired against her.
Yeah.
But a
Does she have
couple
a pair?
she has a pair now. So
Okay.
shout outs to my homie Lena Boo. I don't know if you guys follow her on Instagram, but she's like a big female sneakerhead influencer. I met her before Instagram like was this big thing. One of our YYC soldiers, like OG members, found it on Instagram just randomly, and she had a size 3.5 and 4. And I just hit her up and I was like, "Hey, my girlfriend really wants a pair of these. I'll buy them." And she's like, "I don't like selling shoes," but she just did it anyways. And ever since, like, we've been homies. We've never met in person. Like, me and Sen have never met her. We've tried to link up in the States, but just timing never happened. But
Virtual
shouts to
homies.
her, because she got this pair, and I pranked Sen with this pair. I told her I got her some Oreos,
Oh shit.
and me and my old
Here come
business
the
partner
fucking cookies.
Jeremy, if you guys remember Jeremy, but me and Jeremy
Yeah.
made this plan, and we started recording, and she came over to my house, and I was like, "I got you Oreos," and she was so excited because it was like a little size 4 box, and she opened it, and it was birthday cake Oreo.
The cookies.
Yeah, the cookies. And she literally, I saw like a tear came down. And I was like, "Just kidding, I got this pair." But yeah, that was like, that's the story of the
That's
Oreo
dope, man.
6s.
This this was a great era for Jordan 6s because they all went on sale.
So cheap.
And
Yeah.
so I had like tons of these and I just like wore them into the ground. Like I wore these Oreos so much.
You can't find them anymore.
Yeah, you can't find them.
Not in good condition anymore.
Back
Well,
then
I
you're
got
like,
them in good condition.
like-
You want them, Adam?
no, I'm good. But I crushed them. I crushed them.
Yeah, you
The
can
leather
escape
on these
Jordan
was
6s.
super nice. Everything
Yeah.
like the pairs I have now, even though they're like 11 years old now, literally look just like that. The leather's still leather on there, no cracks, nothing.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
nice.
Even the motorsport ones, you wouldn't even be able to tell.
Motorsports
man.
hold up nice. Yeah.
These are one of my favorite ones right here. The
Next up
back
are the Pistons, the Detroit Pistons, some patent leather, some suede. Detroit Pistons blue and red on this one. This one was slept on too hard.
Oh, yeah.
These
man,
went for deep discounts.
Yeah.
I think I got these for like
$100.
$60 or something.
Yeah, I remember. them on
These
the
ones
table
didn't
at
hit so
Champs.
well, did they?
No, I still dig
Really?
them.
People like these ones.
People didn't like the patent leather and the suede, I think.
Yeah.
But I got these from
Yeah.
Edmonton from I don't remember what the store was called. Solar.
Oh, solar in the
maybe,
mall.
yeah,
West End?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember
the
that
owner
place.
the owner hooked me up with these. Nice.
yeah, those, and then the
I've never
Lakers.
been a big fan. Oh, I got these off Adam. Still
Yeah.
got them, Adam.
You still
Oh,
got
man,
them.
Oh, yeah.
Same
I wish
thing.
I got-
I think I got these for like $80.
Oh,
Like,
these are fucking beautiful. Even though they're Lakers, but shit.
yeah, just
They're
all
they're
black.
what? They're what, Har? They're beautiful.
They're
You can't really
predominantly
tell they're Lakers unless you look at the threads.
yeah, predominantly black
good.
upper, some 3M, some 3M on the upper, and then the stitching is the only thing that's
Stitching is
really
the only
the Laker. And I think the sole, something on the sole too.
Can't
I think
remember.
the
I
sole's
think
just
so.
regular.
I think it was just the threads, yeah.
Just the threads are
Just the
purple
threads.
and yellow Lakers colors.
Oh man, so nice.
2010 was a good year. Then we got the white Varsity Red.
Yes. I don't know who I bought these off of. It might have been you too, Adam.
Might have been me too. I had both of them. I had the white and the
I
black.
might have been.
I had the white and the black Varsity Red, so the counter to
Got
that.
them still.
Then not even
So
not
soon.
even a week
So
later
soon.
from the white
Yeah.
Varsity Red comes out, the pack comes out. The infrared pack
Back out of nowhere.
comes out. And so everybody, like Jermaine said, that had the black Varsity Red, the white Varsity Red, thinking they were stunting, thinking they were like, oh, I got this. I got both of these classics. And then they bring out the actual classics.
Yeah.
And you're like, gone out the window.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I'll
I
throw
saw
them.
them dirt cheap.
Yeah, I'll throw them to
dirt cheap.
anyone. I'm like, this pack is $400. I'll give you these for like $100 each, and then this pack is half price for me.
There you
That was kind of the plan. So we got the white varsity or the white infrared, the black infrared. Came in a dope, just a black
The
box.
packaging was
but then
sick.
It was so
Yeah,
fire.
the
packaging
infrared
was cool.
foil
Yeah,
on each
that
of the
bag was dope.
shoes. Did you guys keep your pairs in the foil every time you
No.
put them away?
On top.
Man, I think they got.
went
I
in.
think they
I
got that
went in the
idea
foil.
from when people used to put. Remember Ziploc bags and sneakers, so they would keep them icy. I feel like
Yeah.
that was the whole inspiration
Yeah,
for that.
maybe.
Yeah, could have been. 'cause
it's-
I thought there was
It's
something
still-
scientific with like the infrared lasers, like actual
Oh,
infrared
maybe.
laser, but I don't
could be
don't
right.
remember. Don't quote me on that. But
Yeah.
this was a nice pack. Again,
It
sat.
was. Yeah,
Sat.
got it
You could
dirt cheap.
get it on clearance.
I've always wanted this pack. It's always eluded me though.
Mhm.
It's nice. I don't think you could probably find them for anything anymore.
No.
They're pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Then sits for a couple years. 2012, the Olympics come back. We're starting to get into the era of pretty bad quality, I think.
The first pair I
messed up
resold.
shape.
And yeah, I remember being like, yeah, those are coming back. And I bought them and I just regretted it. Like every day I would wear them. It's like, this isn't it.
I've still got my pair, but only because I don't have the old pair. It's like I just need it in the collection, but that's the only reason.
I was
Flat
in-
laces.
I was in Miami for this release, and leading up to this release, obviously I knew the Olympic sixes were coming back, but it never put it together that they were completely different until I saw them in person. And I remember I went to Nike Town, downtown Miami at the time, to get this pair of shoes, to get these, and I didn't get them because I was so like, and I have a pair now. I got a pair maybe like a year after that.
Yeah.
But at that time, I was so shaken to my very core because I didn't know they were so different. And I'm like, what is this navy blue midsole? What are these flat laces? What is going on? This is not the Olympic
Yeah.
six.
So
Like, what is this? Ugh, so I got a pair now. You know, is what it is. I still need the proper ones to come back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
100%.
That'd be a nice one.
Boxy ass toe. Look at that.
Then we got
love these.
another pack comes out. Lots of sixes
Man.
come in all the packs. It
Ooh.
seems.
I was
Fire, that's
drunk
a fire,
in this lineup. for
Yeah,
this
the
pack.
Golden Moments pack. So it came with a 6 and a 7, white and gold 6, black and gold 7. This was a hype, one of the big hype releases. Like this pack actually was selling like only 2 years after the infrared pack sat. This GMP is like dynamite. Like kids were lined up at group 7.
Yeah.
Shout outs to rest in peace to group 7. They had this pack. And I think Champs had it as well.
Champs and Foot, because I
Yeah,
left
Foot
up that
too.
Foot.
Yeah.
But they were pretty limited. They're pretty hard.
This is
and
the
people lined
first
up.
pack, or actually, this was the first and only time I stood out in line for a pair of shoes. And I wasn't even in Calgary, so I was in LA for a couple weeks, and then on the way back, we were stopping in Toronto for a couple days. And at the time, I gave my girlfriend like $400. I was like, "Look, these are releasing. Somebody's gonna hold them for me at Champs. Just go pick them up." And
You know what's funny though? At Foot Locker, I lined up there at Chinook, and we got there after clubbing, and it was probably like 2:00. We got there, no one was in line, and it was me and a couple sneakerheads. And then Champs actually had nobody in line at Chinook. And when Nick opened the doors, like people just slowly kind of like went from Foot Locker to Champs if they wanted to double up.
Oh yeah, weird. Now when I got them in Toronto, everybody was lined up for the Champs pair, and then the Foot Locker guys came later because apparently the Foot Locker was releasing them a couple hours later. And so yeah, that was the first time. And after that, I was like, "Fuck this! I'm never standing in line ever again. I'm done with this." That was the only time I'm doing it.
Yeah, this was the first time I felt like I was getting too old to stand in lineups, and I was like, I'm not doing that. If they come to me, they come to me. And then a couple days after the release, I'd say like on Monday,
Intersport.
I heard that Medicine Hat Intersport got them, and I was like, no, why would they get that? So I decided to give a little call, and I was like, hey, do you guys have these shoes? Like, do you even know what these are? And they're like, oh, yeah, we have them. I was like, what? Do you have a size 11? And they were like, yeah, of course. Like, still here. I was like, I can't drive there until the weekend. Can you hold them for me? And they were like, oh, we can just ship them to the one in Calgary. And I was like, you'll just ship them to North Hill Mall. Yeah.
North Hill.
And so they shipped them to North Hill Mall. And when I went to pick them up, the guys there were just like flabbergasted that there was like a $400 thing in their store. They had never seen this. And they're like, who ordered this? What kind of guy is buying this? I just walked in,
funny.
paid $400. Like, I didn't even have to pay before they shipped it, and just like paid and bought them. And
I think, Adam, this was a time when I just met you because the date when the Facebook group was created was 2012, the same month. But I think you told me that they were getting them, and I called to get them shipped, and I just never bought them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have to pay for it. They didn't give a shit. They just shipped it up.
Yeah. We should have had Eli on for this show because he worked at Intersport in Red Deer. So he was well versed on the ongoings in the Medicine Hat store.
Pairs,
That's another story for another
Shouts
day.
to Eli for that. He hooked my dad up hella for Jordan 1s at the store.
So after the Golden Moments pack in 2014, 2 years later, we get white infrareds again.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh, bad shape.
Bad quality.
Horrible quality.
Bad quality.
Horrible everything.
Yeah, this is nothing to talk about. Then we get the infrared 23. Now still we're in the bad quality, but like an all red, all leather infrared upper.
Yeah. I've got 2 pairs of these. Shout out to Devin back in the day. Sport Check hooking me up for a pair of these when they came out. I wanted them bad. This was when I was red for I get red hot, no pun intended, for
infrared hot.
Yeah, I needed them. So shout out to him. I've got a couple pairs now. One sitting on ice, one sort of is battered, but oh well.
They're clean.
Yeah.
These white infrared, was this the first 6 in the box, in the retro box?
Yep.
I think so. Yeah, I think
14,
so.
I would think so.
I
think it was that one.
Yeah.
And then the Carmines come back.
Oof,
with
Jumpman. This is my first pair of Carmines.
Yeah, 2014. The toe looks so
big pass.
So horrible. Yeah.
I got the whole family this. These ones.
Yeah, these you could pick up at Sport Check.
Oh, easy.
It is so easy.
Easy.
Yeah. So.
And then we get some premiums. We get the cigar and the champagne. I regret selling these. I don't know why I did, but I love these. I wore them to a friend's wedding. They're so clean. The cigar pair.
Yeah, I sold both of mine too. I was like,
Yeah, they were just so expensive. They were just so expensive at the time.
I just could not see myself wearing them with anything, so I was like, hey, I just might as well let them go.
Shout out to Lindsay for hooking me up on these ones. I think I got both of them.
Oh man, we like held so many pairs for you guys with this pack.
That era was great, but there was nothing that I really wanted, unfortunately.
Yo, me, Devin, were the backdoor kings.
Backdoor bandits.
Yeah.
And then the champagne pair. These were tanks. These were like, they were so big. Like you put your foot in, they were just like, the way they were built was so stiff.
Yeah, the liner was super like thin, and I just don't understand why. Yeah,
felt so roomy.
Yeah.
But glow in the dark tongue, glow in the dark heel.
They're good looking.
Yeah,
they're definitely good looking.
Cool.
Clear tongue, clear tab, and that had I think that had a front to back full clear sole, right?
Yeah.
Not just the parts that the 6 usually has.
Yeah, full clear. Then we got another pack. I forget all these packs.
Yeah.
The 6s were in every pack. The Brazil pack, so these came with a CP3.
Yep.
4?
Something like that. Yeah, one of the CPs.
One of the CP3s.
Yeah, I got nothing for you.
Yeah. So they're black with a light lucid green and like a speckled midsole, speckled heel tab, and some yellow, tour yellow on there. These were nice, but nobody wanted those CP3s.
No.
Nobody wanted to pay for that.
Right.
So I don't know where I know Lex had a pair of these, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was the only pair I've seen in person, I think.
Yeah, I've seen one pair. They're all right.
They're okay.
So surprisingly attainable right now.
Yeah. You could pick them up.
Yeah, for decent price. Huh?
Then we got the Spizike History of Jordan, all red leather upper with a white midsole, the blue tint clear outsole. I don't remember a lot about the story about this Spizike one. Anybody remember?
I can't remember.
Not the exact tie-in. Yeah. No, I'm sure there was a Spizike that had the same colorway made up.
Yeah.
Actually, there was. Yeah.
It was the Kings, whatever. Kings.
They had, they had.
I think the Kings County ones were black, weren't they?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they did have a Spizike that came out with these.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad colorway. I think they sat. Yeah. I think these ones sat for a while.
Yeah, they didn't do too well.
Yeah.
And you don't see anybody wearing them, to be honest.
No,
I don't see anybody wearing these.
Never. Then we got the Sport Blues back, 2014. We just talked about these a little bit.
Nike Town Seattle,
with
baby.
the jump, man.
Made it happen. Made it happen. So happy for this. 2014 was a great retro year. Underrated.
I should pull mine out of the box and just look at them.
Do it, man. Do it.
You should wear them.
Sometimes you
not just to look at them. You should put them on your feet and
just
wear
to
them.
Look at them.
Next up, I know Har has a pair of these. Digs these. The Slam Dunk, based on the anime show Slam Dunk, basketball anime show. What's the upper like on this?
So nice. It's just amazing.
What kind of material?
That's all you need to know.
What kind of material?
It's got some 3M on it. It's sort of similar to almost like the Lakers pair, kind of.
Okay.
In terms of the 3M and the feel of it. But instead, since the Lakers pair has the suede sort of in the middle on the, where the holes are, I guess, this one is just the 3M the whole way. So it just feels the same the whole way.
Are these patent? These are patent, are they not? Or is it just 3M on leather?
I thought there was like a gloss, but
there's a little bit of a gloss. Yeah, the gloss is on there for sure, so you can tell. The characters, you don't really see them in this picture. That comes out with some light shining on there.
Yeah.
The gloss is there, I think, just because even if there isn't light shining on there, you can still kind of see it if you put it towards the light in a weird way. But yeah, super fire pair. Clear, they basically followed the clear sole, clear tongue, all that.
Yeah.
But oh man, the box is super dope. They've got the comic book all over the box going.
What was the manga called again? Slam Dunk?
Slam Dunk, yeah. I think this was so nice. I needed to get these ones, and
I still
love them so much.
They're nice.
Yeah.
Next up, we got the black infrared 23 this time. That was the hype infrared color at the time.
I'm pretty sure I was the first person to customize these to actually be The infrared.
The
thing.
infrared.
Right, infrared.
Yeah, but what I did though is
Pink reds.
I painted over it, but I didn't like prep it like you usually would, just so when it starts chipping away, you kind of see this infrared coming through the cracks.
Mhm.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, another
This one they finally got the 3M right.
Mhm. But the quality was
Quality
not
was trash.
so
Yeah.
great.
Toe man. Oh my
Yeah.
god. What is
Trash.
what? Why is it so
These-
fucking high and boxy?
Yeah,
I took these hiking.
They look like you should go hiking.
yeah.
I
do.
did. I took them hiking with my cousin in winter.
Crazy. Steel toe
Um,
joints.
All right, on to
that's-
some lows. We got some lows now. A white infrared 23 low came out in
Trash.
2015.
Sneaky good leather on those though. I'll never
Yeah,
forget that.
yeah, some
What
nice
the fuck was
leather.
that? Yeah.
Then they called them chrome this time. The black metallic silver retro.
And they took the chrome off
Yeah.
of the heel tab,
Yeah.
which is funny enough.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they call them
Crazy.
chrome, but it's just
Yeah.
metallic silver.
No chrome.
And then a Seattle Seahawks, the ghost green colorway.
Trash.
Yeah, this was a pass.
Yeah.
And then the same year, Nike Air
Ooh.
on the heel for a maroon Jordan 6 off-white new maroon. This was a
So my pair.
great
Shouldn't
release.
Despite the surprise when I went to check out and there were what 310.
Yeah.
It was a surprise to me
Yeah.
because you remember that yeah
Because of the
Like, what?
Nike Air, yeah.
Yeah, like huh? They didn't say anything about a
Yeah.
price increase, but there it was. But hey, paid it anyways, man. Had to. These
Oh, yeah.
unbelievable.
The materials are super nice.
Oh yeah.
Super
Shout out to our YYC Soldiers, friend of YYC Soldiers, Stefan, who runs the CJSW show, Knotted Roots. He's always wearing this. This is like he wasn't a big
Go-to.
sneakerhead until we started chatting with him about sneakers, and then he got into it. But this is the pair. He like every time I see him, he's wearing this shoe. He loves this shoe.
Good look, Stefan.
It's great to see people rocking them. He is wearing these. I think we did a post about him being on the Village ice cream box. And correct me if I'm wrong. It might be these. It might be the infrared 6, black infrared, but he's definitely wearing 6s on that ice cream pint.
nice.
So look for that in a few months.
6s have huge crossover appeal, man.
Yeah.
People who
Oh,
aren't
yeah.
even into shoes tend to gravitate towards 6s for
Yeah,
whatever
yeah.
reason.
They
So
have
you gotta
that
like
90s retro look.
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
Check
almost.
all the
100%.
boxes.
It's like that, and like the pumps. Like they kind of have that big tongue look
Yep.
that the 90s were known for. So
Check all the boxes.
that is it for the Soul Collector air quotes definitive guide. So this is where we jump in and we hit all the next releases. So 2016, we're looking at
Oh man.
the Air Jordan
Like, this is
6
where it gets
Black
bad.
Cat,
Yeah, this is
all
trash.
black
This is where
leather
it starts to
upper,
get bad.
perforated everything, 3M laces.
Next.
I think we can just skip.
Yep.
Short tongues.
Yeah, short
Why?
tongue.
Tongues.
Then we got the Pinnacle in 2016 as well.
Don't mind
All-
these
okay.
except
All
the
gold.
price.
Yeah, all gold
I just
upper.
did not want to pay the price.
Yeah.
But I
Okay.
do like
Okay.
these ones. They're
Yeah,
cool.
it look good.
The only person I know that I see that wears these still is Andrew Fung. I know Andrew Fung
Yeah.
has a pair and he rocks these. So
Good looking.
yeah, not bad. Then 2017 we got the UNC comes out. Takes color blocking from the black infrared. It's the same suede, all black. And then infrared. Excuse me, University blue, where the infrared normally would be.
That's a easy pass.
Yeah.
It's
Easy
all right.
pass for me.
You have these? I thought Albert would have these.
Nah,
No?
you know what? I they had a pair on hold for me, but I passed.
Yeah.
That's on this
It's
pair.
clean. It's clean.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a clean shoe. Then we got 2017 All Star shoes, the Chameleon,
Nope.
like that oil
Oh,
slick
man.
looking upper.
No.
No.
I like that heel logo, a little different hexagon heel logo.
Oh, that was for when they were supposed to go to Charlotte the first year
Yeah,
with the
Yeah.
bathroom law. Oh.
yeah, but no.
No.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
the
Whole
pass.
lot of meh.
Yeah. Then we get the Gatorade stuff in 2017.
Yeah.
So we got the white, the orange, and green Gatorade with the little Gatorade bottle lace lock,
Yep.
which is pretty dope addition. These
Those are
these
cool.
were easy to get and went to
Yeah,
outlets
they
and
sat.
sat.
Yeah.
I think
they were
they're
cool.
just too similar to the Carmines. That's the problem for me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And yeah.
I kind of regret. I would like to have a pair of these. I think they're too expensive now.
Which is crazy to me to think of that these are too
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this was an easy pass for me.
And then next up was the other Gatorade.
yes.
Whoa, these
That's
are the
the one
ones.
I wanted.
These are the ones.
Yeah, green
These are the
suede.
ones we got.
What are you talking about? These are the
Gatorade bottle. You guys both have
Macklemores over
these.
here.
Who has them? Jermaine's got them?
I
I
got 'em
wish.
too.
I wish. I don't
No,
have.
Har's got
I
'em.
wish I
I've
did.
So
got
Har's the only one with them.
Everything came back right with these, man. That toe shape, the
Oh,
great suede,
Yeah.
like these were something, man. That green hits so hard in person. A friend of mine has these, and there you go. These pictures,
yeah.
these ones down low look a little bit more like reflect what they look like
Exactly,
more in
yeah.
person, and it's just
Mhm.
like these things are crazy.
These were part of the NRG pack or whatever they were, series. I don't know what they called it, but
Yeah,
Kinda started
I can't even
that
remember where I
energy.
got these from, but yeah, I got them on release day. I'm pretty sure they come with like the Gatorade towel too.
Yes,
Nice
sir.
touch, and the
Yep.
box is really nice too. It sort of has that Gatorade
Hey.
feel.
here's the towel. Here's the towel.
There it is. There it is.
So the box has got that plasticky Gatorade type feel, which is sweet.
Yeah. Nice
so
shoe.
hard. So hard.
Yeah,
Then we're into 2017, or we're still in 2017.
Boo.
Kind of jumping around. The
Next.
alternate
Alternate
Jordan
shit.
6.
6, 7, and 8. All that alternate shit,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Boo.
take that shit out.
Yeah.
so
That's a
bad.
pass. That's a pass. Let's just
Why?
pretend that never happened. Then we
Why?
got the wheat,
I'm
Yeah.
silent about these.
Yeah.
the golden
I mean,
harvest wheat upper, all
Yeah.
suede wheat.
I'm gonna give it that.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Next.
I don't know.
I don't think it works on the 6. That's all.
Yeah. Then more sort of interesting
I don't know about these.
inspirations. The Pinnacle flight jacket. So based on the jacket he wore on the David Letter or SNL, it was SNL,
SNL.
right?
Now, yeah.
The flight jacket he wore on there. They do a Jordan 6 with that quilted material.
Yeah. I mean, cool concept. I don't think the execution was great.
Yeah. Moving on, the Tinker.
Fuck, next.
God,
Tinker.
next.
Next. Don't even show the pictures. They don't need to see this
I
trash.
don't even, it exists. It exists.
Yeah.
It's canon. It's in the Jordan 6 canon, so we got to talk about it.
Tinker must be pissed that he gets his name put on all this random
Yeah,
shit.
for
Like,
sure.
oh,
Then 2018, Chinese New Year. We get these Chinese New Year 6s.
I almost bought these just to paint them black so I could have
DMPs.
the DMPs.
These are cool. I like the flowers on it. I always like a floral
Uh,
print on a shoe, but
I
didn't
feel
get
like
it.
again
The
the
32s are
execution is
cool.
not that
I
great.
didn't like these.
No, I didn't like them either.
Then in 2018, we got the Jimmy
Forgot
Butler.
about these.
The Jimmy
Yeah, I'm not
Butler
mad at these.
diffused blue.
Those are okay. Just because they went so well with those T-Wolves jerseys and the Jimmy
Yeah.
Butler jaunts were cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I forgot about those.
Cool
Yeah.
shape
About
too.
these.
There's a lot I
Shape
forgot about
right.
in this era. Then we get the black and infrared coming out in 2019
With
with
the
the
Nike
Nike Air on the
Mm.
back.
Mm-hmm. That's how it's done.
But did they fuck up the 3M on this or took it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They messed something up on it.
Nope, yeah.
And like
That's how they do it, Albert. That's how
Yeah.
they do it, man. That's how they can
And
keep
these-
bringing this shit out all the time.
Yeah.
these look a lot more varsity red to me than infrareds, to be honest, on that red.
Yeah, they're not as
Yeah.
pink as the pack, as the apparel
Yeah.
is.
I actually had a lot of people ask me if I could paint these for them.
Put a little bit more pink in there or what?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they wanted more of that infrared look with the Nike Air.
Mm-hmm.
Then we got the hype.
Mm-hmm.
The Travis Scotts in late 2019. Let's get down to the pictures. So he threw the little pouch on the side of the Jordan 6. I don't know how I feel about that. Not crazy about it, but the colorway is nice.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
All of
Yeah, the
colorway.
colorway's
I actually just seen a toddler wearing these a couple days ago at.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, it came full family size run.
Yeah. Again, I have not seen anybody in Calgary wearing these.
Yeah, I can't
I
say
saw
I
a kid.
have.
I saw a toddler.
Saw a
There you
kid.
go.
Saw a kid.
Shouts to that kid, man.
There's another one coming out that we talked about. The British khaki color of this.
Ooh, those I like.
Yeah,
So
those are-
like a
Those
brown.
are nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dark brown. More earth tones.
Yeah.
Who knew earth tones were coming from Cactus Jack? Then we got the washed denim.
Nah.
Washed is right.
Yeah.
Washed is right.
That's washing
Next.
over to the other shoe.
Yeah,
Next.
with the leather patch. Okay.
Yeah.
Skip.
Bad move.
We got
Denim
the
done
Flint
wrong.
Grays,
No.
Skip.
the Flint
No.
7s into a Jordan 6.
The tag was
No.
cool.
Yeah,
I
the
like that
tag.
how they did. Yeah, how they put that tag on there. But like,
Yeah.
why on this pair?
Yeah, I don't
Why-
get it because it
why
needed
here?
something. You couldn't just do that, so you needed something.
Yeah.
No.
Moving along, then we got this Reflections pack,
Oh my
good
god. Next.
but had
Next.
Nike Air, had Nike Air on the heel,
I don't
Of course
care.
it did because they knew they weren't going to sell them. They weren't going to sell them, so they put.
I
And they're-
care less for the
these were
Nike.
priced high too. These
They were
priced really high.
$300.
They were
Yeah.
trash.
Priced high. I won't even show the 7s and the 8s. We'll get to those in the coming weeks.
Yeah.
Then we got these pony hair. What was the store? Social Status
Yeah,
Yeah.
collab with the pony hair and the dark
In Charlotte.
Concord.
dope.
Nope.
Who wears them like this with the tongue sticking outside?
Yo, what's he doing with the laces?
That's
Yeah.
bad.
What is that about? Like, ain't gonna tie shit?
What
You're just
is
gonna just tuck them into your fucking shit?
Oh,
Like,
that's terrible. That's
Fourth
terrible
grader?
look.
what is that?
There's a lot
Terrible
of,
These G-
shots.
there's a lot of
Yeah,
pass.
man.
That's
It's a lot
the
of
pass.
pass.
for me.
I don't mind these.
That's
I don't
a
mind
pass.
these.
Then we got a nice pair coming up. The Paris Saint Germain
Mm-hmm.
sixes. These are a dope
Mhm.
shoe. They got the tag, but they put it in a different spot. They moved that
Yeah.
tag over from the Flints. Put it in on
don't
the,
mind
on the
these.
heel tab.
These are
Not
fire.
my favorite, but
I like these a
don't mind them.
lot.
Yeah, me too.
I like these a lot. Better than the
These
fives. Better than
Yeah,
the fives,
oh,
I'd
yeah.
say.
These go.
Super nice. One day I'll hopefully get a pair of these. Then the Dorenbeckers came back.
Ugh.
Surprise, surprise. The second retro of a Dorenbecker shoe ever. They did the
Took another
threes
L.
previously. They did like no pairs. Like
yeah.
Yeah, super.
no pairs
limited.
came out. These sell for, I think these sell for more than the other ones.
Originals.
Yeah,
Because they're
Just
still in,
that's good shape.
they're still
Yeah.
You can wear them joints.
and they're
Yeah,
still
you can
in-
wear them.
yeah.
They're not destroyed yet.
Yeah, still would love to get a pair of those one day.
Me
Yeah,
too.
gorgeous.
Albert
Albert's
Albert gets
pair.
his moment in the sun 2020 during COVID.
Mhm.
The
Fuck.
world is a little darker, but Albert's is a little bit lighter because these come out.
Man, when I opened that stock Xbox, whew,
Beautiful. I didn't even know they had 2020 on the insole.
Yeah, I didn't either.
yeah.
Wow.
And it came with the dog tags.
Yeah, I remember that, seeing the dog tags. So
Nice.
we already talked this shoe to death.
Yeah.
What is do they both say 2020? What does the other one say? Oh, they both say 2020.
2020,
Okay.
yeah.
Then we got the hair Jordan 6. I don't know if we need to talk much about this. It's
I don't understand why. Why the Bugs Bunny retcons on all
Yeah.
this fucking shit? I don't get it.
We'll do the Jordan
Yeah.
7 hair.
Doesn't make
That's
any
more
sense.
important.
Right.
Then in 2020, the Quais come out.
Yeah.
One of my favorite releases of the year was this brown one. I love that print. Nike Air on the heel, Quai on the other heel. And it came out in a purple colorway too.
Yeah.
Both
Personally, I like the
super
color
dope.
one better, but yeah.
I think I need to strike on this purple one. I've seen a few for really cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attainable
I
for
might
sure.
need to
Definitely
jump on
attainable.
those. Nice
Yeah, both
pair.
good looking.
That's a good
Oh, yeah.
pair. Then the Carmines come out. This is the most recent one,
Mhm.
2021,
Mhm.
and some
Pink soles. Pink soles.
pink soles. Yeah,
Mhm.
some controversy with the pink soles, but other than that, a pretty solid color, a solid release. They did a good job with these.
Yeah, shape is nice.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And that's it. That's the Jordan 6s up until right now. We mentioned the Midnight Navies are coming out this year. The olive, or what do I call them? The British khaki,
Yeah.
Travis
Yeah.
Scott's. So there's a few 6s still coming out this year. But that's it. That's the entire gamut of the Jordan 6. I got a few Jordan 6 others to talk about. Why don't we jump into those? the Jordan 6 17 23.
Oh man,
You guys
that
remember
had-
this
Wow,
They had
I
the,
Albert?
don't
they
want to
had
remember these.
they had the music notes on them,
It
didn't they?
did, like the 17.
Oh
They had
my
the
god!
music notes.
Change
No.
that shit. No.
That
Let's
is
just
a
skip.
bad. I remember this.
Jermaine, did you
colorway.
just say me?
I did. I did. I saw these. I'm like, these. No, you weren't about these? Am I wrong?
I
Am I
remember
wrong?
this aqua colorway.
I could be wrong.
No, please.
Oh my. All right. Let's move on from that. We got football cleats.
I don't mind
Yes.
these.
Yeah, these were sitting. You can pick these up at like Ross and stuff. Like they were.
Yeah, I think they had them at
super
Sports Tech too.
attainable. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Oreo sixes into
Yeah.
cleats.
I
Then
don't
we
know
had
how I
some.
feel about playing football in them, but they're all right.
Then we had some golf shoes. An infrared low golf shoe and an Oreo low golf shoe.
Man, they really love Oreos, eh?
They did. They like to use it.
Yeah.
Then we got the classic, the 6 rings. I didn't know where to put this, but I put it here just because it's
This
the
is not
Jordan
classic.
6.
No.
Okay, I had the eggplant one.
Horrible.
Hey, there you
No.
go. See?
No.
Come on now.
Come on,
You-
Albert.
You're the fusion master, man. You're the fusion master.
Oh, only Albert.
These are terrible.
Terrible.
I never thought we'd see retros of these. Multiple retros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people
Six
wanting
rings.
them. And people
What?
like getting excited for them.
Yo,
Crazy.
these ones.
Yeah.
When I was working at Champs, this was the one right here. You guys have the bread. The bread.
Yeah, the bread. Just the
six
bread.
six
Bread,
ring
six.
bread.
Just the bread. There was a motorsport of this.
God.
No, we
No,
don't need to
please
see
don't.
it.
Yeah.
We don't need to see it.
No, I don't have a picture. I just remember that.
Good.
Um, Then we got these came out in 2002. These boots, Jordan 6
hell?
boots.
I remember seeing this on
Classic.
Pick. I remember seeing these on Pick Your Shoes, and me and my friends were like, "What the hell is this?"
I
These
regret.
were Athletes World.
I regret not getting these at that store in Spokane, Jermaine.
Oh man.
Sport Town.
Lovely
in
place.
in Spokane was like a mom and pop store. I've been there since like the 90s, and I only started going in like 2010 ish. But they had these just sitting on the shelf. Which colors? They didn't have the blue. I think they had the other two. And I would go back, and they were always still regular price, and they would never move them down.
That was Sportstown thing, man.
And I was like, I would go back and be like, I'm gonna get him this time. I'm gonna get him, and then it's like, no, I'm not gonna get him. Why would I get this for like $200? Like,
Yeah, not happening.
pass. But they're cool. They're cool.
Yeah,
Those are the Travis Scotts before the Travis Scotts.
no doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
and,
boots.
and then we got the 6 ring boot.
Oh,
Oh
man,
my!
come on.
This is the Northeast
on, man.
special.
Another version of the
This
6
is
ring.
not the Northeast special.
That's right. Say it again,
No
Albert.
way.
Northeast special.
No way.
That's right.
Bro.
Get
Knows
this
it.
out of here.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Face up.
Nobody wearing
Face up
these.
hard. Face up hard.
Nobody is wearing these in the Northeast.
Face up.
Stop doing this, Albert.
You know
And
it.
I thought this.
They just wear Timbs in the Northeast. Come on.
No,
not
they were
wearing
these.
these
No, no,
trash.
no.
These. They
No.
were this.
They do
No,
not
Northeast
wear
wears
these.
no.
No.
They were this. I've seen
I
it.
didn't know what Northeast y'all living in. It's not
I've
my
seen a
Northeast.
6 winter
None
eyes
of
in the
it.
Northeast
None
for
of it.
sure.
Not in this.
None of it.
Nobody.
And as we were talking, I thought this was the end, but as we were talking, Albert said something that made me think of another shoe. The Jordan 6
Oh,
Fusion,
God.
the Air Force One Fusion. This is a bad shoe. This is just an all-around bad shoe.
Look, people are
Yeah.
after these Air Force One fusions now. Like actually, people are
Is
after.
it Gen
Yeah,
Z?
yeah. I've seen it. I've seen it in groups online.
Yeah.
People like somebody posted a 12 Fusion Air Force,
What?
and people were like, "That is fire! Like I
Yeah.
can't wait for these to come back." I was like, "No, what?
No way.
In what world?
No. They don't need to
Yeah.
come back.
In what
Stop.
world?"
Stop.
Yeah, there were lots of colors in this shoe. There was like
Too many.
too many random things. This one, I remember that one.
I don't want to.
I don't even know what that was, but I remember it.
I remember that
And
one.
then like a low, like a 5/8 low.
Bro,
Like,
you're gonna
why
lose
did they make
listeners
these
to this
shoes?
shit.
Why did they make these shoes?
Why did they make these?
Oh my
That's
gosh.
probably a good time as any to just end it on the Jordan 6. Jordan 6 is now dead to us. It's been murdered to death.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's been a while since the good ones come out.
But the Carmines came out. We got some new ones this year. So
Yeah.
as long as there's no fusions, we're looking
please.
good. And that's it for the Jordan 6. Did we miss any colorways? I don't know. If you're listening at home, hit us up. If we missed something, we missed your favorite colorway, some stealth gray, navy, varsity red thing that we missed. I don't know. There's too many. There's too many now. But hit us up if we missed any, or if we said we hate the pair that you love. Tell us why. Tell us why those ghost green 6 lows from 2014, 2015 are.
Despite the brand fucking beating the shit out of the Sixes in the last 6 years, like the popularity and like the mainstream appeal of them will never go away.
Yeah,
it'll never go away, man.
Never.
It's cemented. It's cemented.
You do all these like
Jerry
garbage
Seinfeld.
colorways just so that you can
Larry
then bring
David.
out an OG colorway and people go nuts.
Exactly, and it bring it
Like
right back to
you
when
build
you
this
saw it
hype and you're like, I just want a good colorway, and then they're like, all right, Carmines, here you go, and you're like,
Yeah.
okay, thank you.
They need to do a Seinfeld collab, man, because the amount that he wore that sport blue pair and that Larry David wearing those maroon pairs to death. They beat those to death. They need to do a Seinfeld collab. They need to do a Home Improvement collab because of Mark Taylor and Brad Taylor. Both them motherfuckers, the white and black pairs. I'll never forget that. There were some like serious pop culture moments from way back in the day. They need to do
100%.
like right by in some upcoming releases. So you hear me, Gentry? You hear me? Tie it in.
Yeah.
Tie it in. Make it
Tim
happen.
the Toolman Taylor.
Put that in there.
Tim the Toolman Taylor, Jordan 6.
Oh no.
With comes with a tool belt, little on the tongue. All right, I think that's it for today, but we got a hot take moment. I don't know if it's sneaker related, but it's in the realm. I'm giving it a pass this week. So why don't I just bring it up? We can chat a little bit about it. This is old. I don't even know why I'm bringing this up. Somebody brought this to my attention, but we're going to bring it up. That a pro basketball player was suspended after a drug test revealed he was pregnant.
I don't think wasn't this just something in his pee? I don't think this is real. Yeah.
Yeah, something.
He used his girlfriend's pee.
Oh, that's what it was. Yes.
I read this and I was like, oh, I don't know what to think about this. But then you read into it. That's the situation.
Just didn't want to get busted for weed.
That's it.
Yeah, just so you, and then you just get suspended for like
pregnant.
2 years. You get 2 years for that anyways.
He tried.
So
He did.
He gave it a shot.
Hey man, for everyone who gets caught during this shit, there's 10 people who don't get caught during this shit.
Yeah,
so.
I wonder if he knew his girlfriend was pregnant, or if that was the
that was
shocker on top.
The reveal.
Yeah,
that would be a good story. I think.
Yeah, double back.
He finds out. Now he's just on 2 year paternity
surely
leave.
you must have figured this out, that if she was pregnant, it was going to show.
Yeah.
But, like, come on.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's a hot take for the week.
Man,
maybe you should have done the Duff beer. The Duff beer should have been the hot take. I don't know.
Well, we did that. We did that.
That wasn't a hot. That was just a regular take.
That was just some.
We did our own.
That was pretty steamy, man. That was pretty steamy.
Pretty steamy.
Yeah, definitely. That's it for the Jordan 6 week. Thank you, everyone, for listening at home. I hope you liked our takes, our stories on the Jordan 6. If you liked a lot of what we talked about, check out the 5 episode with Eli Falls. Check out the 4 episode where Andrew Fung jumps in the mix and talks about the Jordan 4 and the 3s and the 2s and the 1s all before that. Next week, what's coming up?
Ooh. Something
Jordan
special. Air Jordan 7. Talking about shoes that bring back the good old days of sitcoms. Oh my God. Air Jordan 7 was everywhere.
There's a lot of them. Way too many.
So Jordan 7, we'll go through all the colorways of the Jordan 7. There's some classics. There's some lows. There's some low Jordan 7s.
There are some lows.
There's I'm blanking on that name. What's that shoe?
The 2-3 relay. I know that's what you're thinking about.
No. I was thinking about the like fake Jordan 7 that everybody bought. True Flight.
Oh,
True
shit.
Flights,
I thought you were talking about something good.
I thought you were going to talk about the.
We're saving
True
the good.
Flight?
We're saving the good stuff for next week. I just think
I thought you
of
were talking about the clear 7s.
the Mandy's exclusive.
Man.
Let's save this. This is all good
Yeah.
stuff. Let's save it for next week. Jordan 7 next week. So follow us. Please subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you're subscribed to Fresh Take Network on Spotify or Apple or Google or wherever you listen to podcasts, because we're on all those spots. Because we'll be back next week with the Jordan 7 episode. Everyone will get to talk about their favorite Jordan 7s. If you love the Jordan 7 and you're listening right now, hit us up. We'd love to have a guest on the show that wants to talk about one of their favorite silhouettes, their favorite sneakers. So if that's your sneaker, get in. If you like the 8, the 9, the 10, if you want to jump in on any of those, hit us up too, because we'd love to have some guests talk about some shoes. We got lots of stories to tell, and we love talking about them, but we want to hear other people's stories too. It's not just about the 4 of us, is it?
Yes, sir.
I
I don't
mean,
think so.
inherently it is.
I mean, but
I mean,
yeah.
it is. But please feel free to add your story to the mix as well.
That's
We're
it.
four
More
like
stories.
viewpoints, but there's not only 4 viewpoints. There's more than that. So
Yeah.
bring yours in. Bring yours in. Talk to us about your favorite pairs. Get on the show.
Definitely. I think that's it. We're still in quarantine. Step 3 or phase 3, whatever they're calling it, hasn't opened up yet. Movie theaters are still closed. I was hoping movie theaters are coming. I know Jermaine is hoping they open up for that new Saw movie coming out in May. So
yeah.
Combat. I mean, there's
Yeah,
so much
Mortal
shit going on
Kombat.
this year that
we're
honestly,
crossing our fingers that the world opens up a little bit as these vaccines roll out. And if they do, maybe we'll be back pretty quick with a sneaker swap. I think we gotta cross our fingers, hoping that the world opens up so we can meet in person with a bunch of
Give me my
sneakerheads.
Moderna.
Yeah.
Give me my
Until
Johnson.
until that happens, feel free to reach out to us anytime. We love chatting sneakers. Hit us up on Instagram, hit us up on Facebook, hit us up in our YouTube comments. Wherever we are, you can message us. We can talk about sneakers all day, every day. And with that, let's sign off. As always, buy what you like, but wear what you buy. Peace.
Always.
How low can you go? Tell me how deep